Hello everybody, Mick Brown here with a quick tutorial on how to navigate and set up your Carb Manager app. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to quickly go straight into it. Here we go. There we have it. A dodgy connection here, just bear with me. There we are. Okay. Alright, so this is the home screen of the app, and as you can see, you've got a pie chart in the middle, and pretty much this pie chart tells you everything. This is where we get to see how we're doing with our protein, our fat, our net carbs, and fiber. That's the main things. As you probably noticed, I don't have calories on here. It's not about calories. If you want to track calories, that's fine as well, but we don't bother with calories. As long as our macronutrients are in check, we're good to go. All right, so first of all, go to the top left here, settings, and you're going to click on settings. Set up your profile as so. Make sure you put in your current weight and also your activity level. I haven't been that active at the moment, so mine's moderate, but there's about 4 options on there. Then you want to go to account settings, set up your account, then app settings. Now this is very important. As you can see at the top, make sure that the carbs to track is set to net carbs. Alright, then as you go through, enable calories burned deduction. You don't need to do that. I turn off, as I say, I turn off the calorie tracking. A lot of people are really obsessed with calories, and I find that, if everything else is in check, calories take care of themselves. So as you can see here, it's got a lot of stuff you don't need to worry about. Enable keto grades, make sure that's on. Most of this stuff is on. Show advanced, let me just click on that. Oh, these things at the bottom of the advanced. Alright, so that's that. Then you can just backtrack out of that, backspace out rather. Then you want to go to the Getting Started wizard. So what are your goals? For the most part, it's going to be lose weight and build muscle, but it could be any of the 6 options here. So I'm going to click on lose weight, and this is just going to help you actually set. So what's your latest weight? Mine's 195.4. I weighed myself today, so that's input. I've actually lost 10 pounds in the last 30 days. Then you're going to enter your goal weight. My goal weight is 190. I want to lose another 5 pounds. I'm male, obviously. Your height goes there. Your birthday, I'm sharing with you how old I am. Then how active are you? You're going to slide that scale. As I mentioned earlier, I am moderately active. Create my plan. So this is going to actually help you. You can customize it. We're going to do some customization here. So the plan is ready. Step 1, my calorie goals. As you can see, I want to lose weight is highlighted because that is what we chose. Maintain and gain muscle are 2 other options. So what this is saying is giving you the calories. As I mentioned earlier, I don't bother with that, and it's saying that they want a minus 14% calorie deficit. Then it's telling you that in a month you're going to lose 3.2 pounds per month. So me putting in the fact that I need to lose 5 pounds is going to take me about a month and a half to lose that 5 pounds. Well, guess what? That's not going to happen. All right, we're going to lose that much in far less time. So the most important part of this screen is step 2, my macronutrient goals. And as you can see, you've got carbs, protein, and fat ratio. So in the drop-down box there, you see it defaults on the keto. Everyone is keto crazy these days, which is fine. And that's saying 5% carbs, 25% protein, and 70% fat. So it goes in that order. So I think that, I mean, 5%, if you click on that, it's telling you that 5% would be 29 grams of net carbs, 25% of protein would be 143, and your fat will be 178 grams. And as you can see, you cannot move this. You can't slide the scale. So this is locked in. To start with, I would go higher. I like to be at the high protein keto. Sorry, the low carb, high fat gives you more net carbs, 69. Protein's not too bad. Fat's not too bad. So that's actually not a bad one. So let's click on that one. You're going to click on whichever one you like. So as you can see here, there's also a customizable option too, and that might be the way to go. But speak with Darlene and myself and we can help you with that. All right, so as you can see with this one, it's giving me the protein at 143 grams, fat at 160, and the net carbs at 68. And what you do is this: you're going to add your food throughout the day, okay? And I'm just going to scroll down so that you can see. Upon waking, I actually modified that. I called it upon waking, but on your app, it's probably going to be called meal one. And I was playing around with a muffin. I did not have that muffin. Darlene and I were playing around, and she said, "Let's see what a muffin is." So I put a muffin in, and as you can see, guys, 51.1 gram keto grade avoid. All right, so we don't realize the calories that we consume. And what I want you to do is this: do a test. I want you to check and track what you eat in a day. Put everything in this carb manager, and you will be astounded. If you have a glass of wine, put the wine in. You can actually scan the code. You can write it in. Let me show you how you do that. So at the bottom here, where it says plus, you're going to hit plus. Then you're going to hit add food, or you can scan the food. It's totally up to you. If you have a barcode on the food, the scan food is the simplest. If you have any barcode on any of your food, you're going to hit the scan button and scan it. Now the premium version, you can actually even say what the food is. You know, you can say 2 boiled eggs, and it's going to pull it up. Also, this tracks water. This is another important component. Make sure that you track water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. And I like to say, set alerts so that you're reminded to drink water. If you're anything like Darlene and myself, we actually forget to drink water. You want to consume as much water as possible. So let's just go through the process here. I'm going to press add food. And there's some food in here already that I've added. But let's just put something in. Let's put a banana in, for argument's sake. Now, normally I wouldn't have a banana because you're going to see that the carbs are pretty high on a banana. 23.9 grams of carbs in a banana. See what it says? Keto grade. Avoid. What else came up? Banana peppers. Banana bread. Again, look, one slice of banana bread, guys. 17.7 grams. And that's the thing, we don't realize. I remember that I used to have banana bread every day with nuts from Tim Hortons, and you really get a sense of what you're putting in your body. So let's just go through the motions here. I'm going to click on the banana at the top. I've clicked on the banana here. And what's nice is that it actually breaks down everything. That 23.9 grams we talked about is broken down in fiber, protein, fat, and it even gives you the calories. Remember I said don't worry about the calories. So you get to put the number of bananas. Not that anyone's going to be eating any more than one banana in one serving here, but if you do, you actually get to change that. As you can see, 2 bananas doubles everything. So that's where the weight goes. Then you go add. This has been added to my upon waking. So you get to choose where this goes, and that's added. So if I X out here, I X out now, boom, It's right there on my upon waking. And you can take anything out that you want. Let's take out the muffin. Click on remove the muffin, because I wouldn't eat that muffin. If I want to remove the banana, see these two little lines here? I'm going to click on that. I'm going to remove the banana. But what's really cool is this. What we find is that we actually eat the same stuff some days. So for example, if I'm having a protein shake, the same ingredients, the same components are in that protein shake every single day, every single morning. So I can just copy them over to the next day. As you can see at the top here, today, if I click forward, it's tomorrow, and I can click on the plus sign there upon waking, and I can click anything there, or I can type in a food, or I can scan again at the top. As I mentioned, let me just come out of this. See the scan there at the top? I can click on scan. I can actually scan the food. And just come out of that. As you can see, I'm scanning my computer. Okay, so as simple as that, guys. I'm not going to go into any more detail. It's easy to figure out. If you have any problems, let me know. Let me just go back to today. But once it's set, you want to stay within your macros. So on the scenario here, as you can see, protein, I just started my day. So I've got a lot of protein to fit in. And as you go through the day, you progress through the day, you know how much of what macro you need. And my advice to you also will be to purchase a scale. There's cheap scales you can get. And sometimes you need to weigh your food. So for example, if you're having chicken, you need to put in the weight of the chicken so that you can actually get a good estimate of where you are in regards to macros. Okay, so that is the tutorial. Again, any questions, feel free to reach out. Just stop the share. Any questions, guys? You know where to reach me. Have a great day.